Good afternoon, everybody. Welcoming you all to your favorite show, Let's Articulate. So, today we will be looking into subject verb agreement. Okay, so but before we plunge into the topic itself, let us first read a passage and understand what the underlined words mean all about. Last year, I had an opportunity to visit Mauritius by sea. We traveled in a big ship. There were other smaller ships going alongside. The whole fleet was in formation. The captain and pilot of our ship was very efficient. The journey was very comfortable. Bread and butter was given to us at breakfast. Each one of us was served food in plenty. I formed and I formed a useful friendship with one of the fellow passengers. We enjoyed the journey very much. Neither he nor I was in a hurry to reach Mauritius. In the evening, we sat on the deck with other passengers. We had a lot of conversations on politics, mathematics, love, and marriage. Someone said politics is a clever game. Another said mathematics is fascinating. Time passed pleasantly, and we reached our destination. The captain, with all his crew members, has arranged a permanent place in our memory. Ensuring, now, what is a subject verb agreement? Ensuring that the verb in a sentence agrees with the subject in terms of number and person. Okay, in English this means that singular subjects must have singular verbs and plural subjects must have plural verbs only. Now, just to recall, what are verbs? Verbs are nothing but something that describes action of the subject. Okay. Then we have different types of verbs like the action verbs, linking verbs, auxiliary verbs, modal verbs, etc. Now, describing, just to recall what verbs are, what action verbs are. Action verbs, nothing but it describes physical and mental actions like run, think, write, etc. So, she runs every morning. Linking verbs connect the subject to a complement, subject complement, describing state of being. Example: am, is, are, seem, become, etc. Now, here he is a doctor. I am a teacher. We are going to the park. Now, auxiliary verbs. What are auxiliary verbs? Auxiliary verbs help the main verb given in a sentence by extending its meaning, like they are going to the park. Okay. So now moving ahead, what are modal verbs? They express necessity, possibility, permission, or an ability. Example: can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, do, etc. A subject is a part. Now, what is a subject? Subject is a part of a sentence or a clause that indicates what this is about, what this sentence is all about. The dog barked loudly. Now, here, dog is a subject performing the action of barking. Subject verb agreement refers to the grammatical rule that the verb in a sentence must agree in terms of number and with its subject. Now, what does this mean? This actually means that singular subjects must have singular verbs. Plural subjects must have plural verbs. Now, this condition ensures that there is subject verb agreement. Now, ensuring subject verb agreement is essential for grammatically correct sentences. For example, the cat runs fast. Now, here cat is singular, so the verb is runs. Okay. Plural verb and subject. How does that form? It forms the cats run fast. Okay. So do you understand? Do you see the difference here? The cat runs fast and cats run fast. See, cats runs and cat run. See how they are placed. This is when you place plural subject, plural verb, or singular subjects and singular verbs in the correct place. That's when it is believed that the sentence is completely in agreement with the subject. Okay, so subject and verb are completely in agreement with each others. Now cat is plural, so the verb is run. Cats, number of cats are there. There's more than one cat involved, so cats run faster. Now, if you're talking about a single cat, it becomes cat runs faster. Okay. Now, there are some special cases. Like we all know, English is a language that always confuses us. So, there are some special case in each of these. And now, the special case that we are going to discuss here is about compound subjects. If subjects are connected by the word and, we use plural verb. Like Tom and Jerry are friends. If the subjects are connected by or nor, the verb should agree with the part of subject that is very closest to it. Neither the teacher nor the students are ready. Okay. Either the students or teacher is ready. See how we have placed are and is here. So this is how you will connect it. So this is one of the special case in case of compound subjects. Now let us move ahead and find out what if it is in the case of indefinite pronouns. Some indefinite pronouns are always singular, like anyone, everyone, each one. Everyone is here. Is anyone here? Is someone here? Look at the way some of these indefinite pronouns which are always singular. Okay. Some indefinite pronouns are always plural. Okay. Some are singular, some are always plural. Many were invited. Few were invited. Several were invited. Okay. Some indefinite pronouns can also be singular or plural depending on the context. All of the cake is gone. All of the cookies are gone. All of the cake is singular. Cookies are plural because there's more than one cookie there. Okay. Now let's move on and understand collective nouns. When the collective noun refers to a group of single entity, the team wins the game. Now, when the collective noun refers to individuals within the same group, then we use a plural verb. The team are arguing amongst themselves. Okay. So, now here, in the terms of collective noun, you're talking about a team. The team won this game. So, the team wins the game. So, here the verb is singular. Now coming back, the team are arguing among themselves. Now here the verb is plural. Okay. So now these are the exceptions when it comes to subject verb agreement. Now when we are talking about titles of books and movies, even if they say plural, they only take singular verb. For example, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is a popular book. Okay, they take only singular verb. Okay, so Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Okay, so these are two different books, but they take the singular. Verb. Okay, now let us run through what we have already revised today once again. In the next session, in the upcoming session, we will go through more examples to understand what a subject verb agreement is. We'll go through some more examples with regards to that. All right. Okay. So now the first rule that we discussed was that subject verb agreement is essential for writing grammatical sentences. Why? Because singular can only have singular verbs. Okay, singular subjects can only have singular verbs. Plural subjects can have plural verbs. The cat runs faster. Now, when you change it, it becomes cats run faster. We also discussed about a few special cases, like Tom and Jerry are friends. So, compound subjects where the subjects are connected with the word and. We have two friends here. We are talking about Tom and Jerry. Both are friends. So, we say Tom and Jerry are friends. Okay. Now, the other example that we had considered was uh, if the subject has or nor. So, in this case, we are going to use we are going to use verb with the closest part of the subject. Neither the student, neither the teacher nor the students are ready. Either the students or the teacher is ready. All right. Yes. Now let's move ahead. In some indefinite pronouns are always singular. Like for example, everyone is here. Some indefinite pronouns are always plural. For example, many were invited. Some indefinite pronouns can be singular or plural on the context. Example, all, any, none, same. All of the cake is gone. All of the cookies are gone. All right. Now we also discussed that collective nouns, the team wins the game. The team are arguing amongst themselves. Don't focus much on grammar and its explanation. Just keep revising these sentences again until we meet again for the session tomorrow. We also discussed that books and movies, if they seem plural, they take singular verb. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is a popular book. So it takes only a singular verb. All right. Now this brings us to the end of this session. I want everyone, all the participants who are listening to us, to go through the sample sentences and understand uh, subject verb agreement by just going through these sample sentences again and again. Okay, just keep it in mind that the more you practice English through speaking, through listening and repeating what has been spoken, you tend to develop the language quickly. Now, coming to an end of this show, thank you so much for joining. See you again in the next session. Bye.